boy had just put on a soldier's uniform for a moment, when his mother's face immediately darkened. She quickly took it off and threw it back, shouting that the clothes were dirty. The soldier picked up the uniform in confusion and smelled it, but detected no odor at all. An awkward silence fell over the train carriage. Suddenly, a woman sitting across stood up and offered to neatly fold the uniform for him. A few minutes later, the attendant pushed the food cart through the car. The soldiers nearby stared straight at it, but none said a word. The mother who had complained earlier bought a meal box, but when she opened it, she scorned the food for being too tasteless, and even threw it away. The woman who had folded the uniform also bought a meal, and was gently feeding her daughter. When she turned around, she noticed the soldiers had not eaten anything at all, yet stayed completely silent. She understood at once. She immediately caught up with the food cart, took out all the money she had, and bought 200 meal boxes in one go, so every soldier would have food. What's more, she told the attendant never to say she had bought them, but to claim they were complimentary from the train. Though confused, the attendant agreed. Soon the meals were handed out to the soldiers. They ate happily, but wondered they had come on the same train, so why had there been no free food before? Just then, the attendant returned with the conductor. Only then did everyone learn. The meals were not from the train, but a gift from that kind woman. The complaining woman thought they were talking about her. When the soldiers found out the truth, they all stood up. To thank her sincerely, the woman stood up shyly, and said she was also a soldier's wife, and this was simply her duty. Her small, kind act touched every soldier deeply. Before long, the train arrived at the station. The woman's husband was already waiting on the platform. As the family prepared to leave, a familiar voice came from behind. All the soldiers from the train stood neatly in a line behind her, saluting to show their gratitude. Some people called them dirty, without ever realizing they are the ones who guard peace and safety for everyone.